Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you. It's going to be this really dark smoky green eye, and I think it's a really great look for fall, and I think that honestly anyone can wear it. So if you like the way that this looks, please keep watching. Thanks, bye. Okay guys, so today we're going to do the green smoky eye, and the first thing that I'm going to start with is of course a primer on my lids. I'm using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer just because it's really nice and tacky and I like how it holds my shadows on. I also use Stay Don't Stray, the actual eye primer by Benefit, and I also use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I kind of switch back and forth between those. So I'm just going to make sure I put this anywhere that I'm going to be putting shadow, just so I make sure that it has something good to stick to. So I'm definitely going to put that underneath my eyes as well. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take this Sephora Jumbo Liner. This is their kind of olivey green color, and I'm just going to use this because, again, this gives my pigment that I'm going to be using something to stick to. These are really nice because they provide a really good base for any deep colors that you're going to be using. I look really awesome right now. Okay, next I'm going to take my Makeup Geek Pigment, which I know you cannot see that. You can see I'm trying really hard to get it in focus. This pigment is called Kryptonite. It's a really beautiful golden green color. It's just like the perfect olive green. So I thought it was a really great color for fall. And it looks really nice with people with green eyes, obviously. In brown eyes, this look will look really good with people with those color eyes. You know, it'll look good with blue eyes too, but the green and the brown eyes, it just brings out those colors a lot more. So I'm just going to take a flat shader brush. This is the Sigma E55 maybe. I'm just going to pack that pigment on, and you can see that I am pressing it in, and then once I get up to that crease, I just kind of like swipe it across. I don't want to go higher than my crease with this dark color. Then I'm going to take a really big fluffy brush and just blend, blend, blend. With looks like this, any smoky look, it's all about the blending. You cannot get or achieve the look that you want unless you can blend it out. So I'm literally going back and forth over and over and over. You just do not want any harsh lines anywhere. And it's okay that some of that pigment kind of gets blended away and wiped off. It's totally fine. We're going to go back in multiple times. So I'm really sorry. I did a terrible job on this video. Like, I was ducking down so much where you can't even see what I'm doing. So I'm just going back in again, packing on this pigment, pressing it in, and then I'm going to go back again in a minute and blend it out. Sorry, I know you cannot see what I'm doing, but it's exactly the same as the other eye. I was so mad at myself when I'm watching this. Like, what was I doing? It's really hard for me because my camera does not have a viewfinder that flips around so that I can see what I'm doing as I'm filming, so I have to use a mirror like behind the camera, so it's a little difficult. Which is also why I keep looking over to the side to make sure I'm in focus and in view. Anyways, So we're doing the same exact thing. We are just blending that color up into the crease. We don't want any harsh lines. We just want it to look nice and soft and blown out. And I'm going in again with that pigment, just packing that on again because I really like the color of this pigment. It's got a lot more gold in it, so that's what I want to really stand out. Okay, next I'm going to take this color Mocha by Makeup Geek. It's just a matte, deep brown, chocolatey shade. And I'm going to put this into my crease and just kind of blend that into the green that I have there. I wanted to do this just because this is a deeper color, which I like to do in the crease, and it just gives you a little bit more dimension instead of just being all green, adds a little bit more interest. And it coordinates really well with these colors, so we're just going to pop that in. We want most of the deepness to be on the outer corner of the eye and then blend into the crease. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're just going to make sure that we are blending that out. Again, you want it blended as much as possible to where there are no harsh lines and it just looks really nice and blown out. If you do not have a blending brush like this, you definitely need to invest in one because it is the best thing in the world. All right, next I'm going to go in with Shimma, my favorite highlighting shade by Makeup Geek. And I'm going to pop this up on my brow bone. I'm going to concentrate most of it on right on the brow bone and then just kind of blend it out into the sides. I'm also going to put that in my inner corner. I know it looks weird, but we're going to blend it all together, don't worry. I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and I'm going to blend those lighter colors up into the lid there. Okay, and I'm just going back in with that brown shade again, and I'm just going to pop a little bit more onto that outer corner just to intensify it a little bit more. And then the last thing we're going to do is take that pigment again, and we're going to pack more right onto the center of the lid, just to make that part stand out even more. And you can see how all of these colors just blend in seamlessly. That is the whole point of the blending. And I got something in my eye right here, so I'm like messing with my eyelashes for some reason. Okay. So now I'm going to take a pencil brush, this very thin, I know it's blurry, a very thin brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of my pigment and mix it in with a little bit of that brown shade. And I'm going to put this on the bottom lash line. Yes, I know you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. You can tell, you can see me trying to like look at the mirror and then, oh, I'm not in focus or I'm not in the camera. I need to pop my head up again. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm going to pop this on that bottom lash line and just go back and forth, blend it, blend it, blend it. You don't want it to look like you've got a huge thick line of like eyeliner on the bottom there because that's not what we're going for. And I rarely put anything underneath my eyes like this because I already have really big eyes and this makes them look even bigger. But with smoky looks like this, I just feel like it's necessary. So that's why we're doing it. All right, next I think is liner. Yes, my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is my liquid liner that I really, really love. And we're just going to pop that on. We're going to start at the outside corner and we're going to work our way in. I don't know why, but I just love this liner because the felt tip of it is just really stiff and it just works very well every time I use it. It has the perfect shape that it needs to have and it just is just flexible enough and stiff enough somehow. I don't know how, but I really like it. I mean, honestly, if you can trust anyone to have a good eyeliner, it would be Kat Von D. So that's how I feel about it. So I'm going over this again and again. I want my liner to be really nice and black, and I am going to go over this with my gel liner as I always do, but I'm just trying to make this base super, super black so that we don't have any of that pigment showing through. Okay, and this is my Bobbi Brown gel liner in black ink. And I don't really want a super dramatic winged liner on this look because the eyes are so intense. I really want the focus to be on the shadow and the color of the shadow. So I'm going to wing it out just a little bit because I can't resist, but I can't help myself. But it's going to be very, very small, not super noticeable. So see how it's just coming out ever so slightly. It's not coming out past the shadow at all. Okay, next I'm going to take my Christian Dior Lash Maximizer or Primer. I'm going to put this on my lashes. And I'm doing a lot of coats of mascara because I'm not doing lashes with this. This look would look gorgeous with lashes, with really prominent lashes, but I'm not doing it that way today, so, and there goes my face. I don't know what I'm doing. You can see I just noticed. Oops. So yeah, that's why I'm doing a really nice thick coat of mascara on the top and bottom. Okay, now I'm going to take Shimma Shimma again, and I'm going to put that into my inner corner on the tear duct and a little bit on that bottom lash line. And I always do this step just because it really helps to brighten the eyes a lot. This is like my go-to trick. I mean, no matter what you're wearing as far as makeup goes, if you just, even with, not even a brush, just with your pinky, dip it in some highlighting shadow and pop it on your inner corners, it will just wake you up and you'll look amazing. Do that and some mascara and you're good. Sorry, camera issues. So here are the eyes. And now I'm going to take my Too Faced Perfect Liner. It's the black one, Perfect Black I think it's called. And I'm just going to line my upper waterline. And yes, I realize that it is insanely blurry right now. I don't know why my camera does this, but it does. So that's what we've got to work with. I do this step just because it really intensifies that liner look and it makes your lashes look really thick. Okay, so here is the finished look with the eyes, but of course I can't stop without putting on lipstick. I know you can't read this. This is Myth by MAC. It's their Satin Finish Nude shade. And this color is very, very nude. It will not work on a lot of people. This is basically the same color as my skin, as you can see, so I'm going to go in with a gloss on top. I rarely wear that color just by itself. This is Buxom. It is, I forgot what color it's called. It's their like baby pink color. Their Big and Healthy version of their lip glosses. I'm just going to put that over it just to give it a little bit of moisture and a little bit more color. So this is the finished look. I'll give you a little close-up. It's a really, really beautiful golden olive green, and I think it is perfect for fall and will look good on anyone. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.